Welcome to YouTube channel Kadam Academy and another channel Industrial Engineering and IoT. Dear student, dear friend, आप लोग पढ़ सकते हैं, learn कर सकते हैं regarding the cost accounting in simple way for elementary knowledge of cost accounting. Under this engineering economy, in this lecture, we are going to learn what is cost accounting and what are the different scope of cost accounting and objective of the cost accounting. So we'll start with this elementary knowledge of the cost accounting. Dear friend, every industry they're having a system of accounting which provide information about the ascertainment and control of cost of products or services. Here we start with the what is the cost. Cost is the amount of expenditure incurred or done or attributable reason to given things. What are those things? For fixed cost, variable cost, capital cost, direct cost, product cost related to another cost. So this is the incurred cost. What is accounting then? Nothing but the art and science of the recording transactions of business in a methodical manner so as to show the true status of a business at a particular time. Whatever the time period, that may be quarterly, half yearly, yearly, whatever the data we have to maintain of business, that is the accounting. So combining the cost and accounting, it is a cost accounting. So then what is cost accounting? It is the process of accounting for determining, analyzing, accumulate and classify that aims to capture the company's total cost of production. You can see here, this is product, the production cost. Maybe you can calculate by variable cost, fixed cost, like the different costs. For this, you have to watch the video related to the cost, elements of cost. So dear friend, this is the cost accounting. Next, we'll move toward the different costs. What are the variable costs and different steps of production? That will give the technique refers to the principles which appeal for accounting, setting the cost of products for the various jobs or different processes or services. This variable cost and fixed costs related to material use. In that case, also variable costs or fixed costs are there, or labor employed. In that case, also variable or fixed costs are there, or expenses, overhead expenses. May you can say these are the having the variable costs and fixed costs. But this cost of what related to products where manufacturing or related to jobs we are giving or the processes, process industry or the service industries. For this also you can watch the video, the what are the method of the cost accounting or costing, method of costing. Watch the video in very few minutes. You'll consider very clear this concept. Now we move toward the cost accounting. What cost of accounting is concerned with? It is helpful to determine the cost of product for the service or that manufacturing. It is relation with the of the cost with the sales. Okay, so dear friend, now see here what will be benefit or concern. This cost accounting is concerned with profitability. You can find out the what are the profitability, the in profit or in loss, that we can also calculating in time. Okay, whatever you want in that time, it continuously concentrates on measurement of achievement of efficiency, and it continuously regulate or indicate the results of operation carried out. The costing is a nothing but the internal calculation of the industry. So what it aims, it will calculate the results, and you can prepare the reports by using this cost accounting. You can analyze and it can lead to the improvement of internal cost and controls and efficiency we can find out for that industry. Now, why the cost accounting use? It is helpful because it can identify where a company is spending its money is spending, where it is spending his money, that we can find out how much it earns, and at that time how much it earns and where the money is being lost. You can see where the money is going to lost or earning the profit, that we can measure through this cost accounting. So friends, these are the why purpose, why cost accounting is used. Now we'll go for the scope of cost accounting. Different scopes are there. The cost bookkeeping is nothing but the involves maintaining a complete records of all costs incurred from their incurrence to their charge to departments or for the products, the manufacturing products or services. Such recording is preferably done on the basis of double entry system or single entry system. So dear friend, next will be the scope of accounting is cost system. What is the system and procedures are devised for the proper accounting of the for the cost, that is the cost system. Now see the cost ascertainment. Ascertainment, what is the meaning of ascertainment? Few of the students, if you don't know, I will tell you. Ascertainment nothing but the determination or establishment or identify the or the settlement control, that the process of finding something out for a certain case, that may be the ascertainment. This ascertainment of the that product, the cost of products, the calculation of the cost of products or that process. For that process industry, we have to calculate the what is the cost of that for that process, for that batch, or the cost for the jobs or for the service industries, that we can calculate the how much cost is required or for the or calculating the profit, or different purposes are there. So this cost ascertainment because the basis of the managerial decision making, such as pricing, the sales price or different prices are there. The planning and control also come under this due to the benefit to due to cost ascertainment or calculation. Now we'll see the cost analysis and audit. What it involves, the cost analysis is the process of finding out the causal factors of actual cost varying from budgeted cost and fixation of the responsibility for the cost increases. Here, cost audit is nothing but the verification of the correctness of the cost accounts and check on the adherence to the cost accounting. There is what is the cost accounting? So this, its purpose is not only to ensure the arithmetic accuracy of cost record, but also see the principles and rules have been applied correctly or not. Whatever the principles or rules are decided by the management, they are applied or not, that we have to check through this analysis and audit. Now we'll go for the cost comparison. What is in this cost comparison? Cost accounting also includes comparison between the cost from alternative courses of action, such as the technology of production, cost of making different products and activities, cost of product service over the period of time. For that period of time, last suppose quarterly, annually or half yearly, what was the last quarterly cost and now what will the cost, and actual calculated cost, predetermined cost and actual cost, that also we can do the comparison under this cost comparison. These are the scope of the cost accounting. Under this, cost control is a very important part. The cost accounting is the utilization of the cost information for the exercising control. It involves a detailed examination of each in the light of the benefit derived from the incurrence of the cost. Thus, we can state that cost is analyzed to know whether current level of cost is satisfactory in light of standards or set in advance. So friends, now last scope of the cost accounting is nothing but the cost reports. The presentation of this cost now we have to represent ultimately function of the cost accounting, and these reports are primarily for the this production planning, or the you can say performance appraisal. These are reports forms for the this performance planning, production planning and control, and managerial decision. For this purpose, these are used. Now we'll go for the objective of the cost accounting. First objective is determine the selling price. Under this, what will happen? The objective of determining the cost of products. What are the cost of products we are determining is the main importance in the cost accounting. The total product cost and the cost per unit of product are important in deciding the selling price. What is the where to find the selling price? The total production cost and cost per unit of the product is important to deciding the selling price. You can watch the video for this calculation purpose for the numericals of the elements of cost or the calculation of the selling price of the cost. Different numericals are there. Now see, the cost accounting provides information regarding the cost to make or sell product or services. Other factors such as the quality of product, condition of the market, and the area of distribution, that is also this include the sell product or services, and the quality distribution and the quantity of product that also which can be supplied are also to be given a consideration by the management before deciding the selling price. This selling price you can calculate. These are things you have to consider while calculating the cost of products. But the cost of product plays a very major role in the industry, and this is decision by the management. Now we'll see what is the cost of production is done, and afterwards this value will be calculated by using this all the costs. So pause that video for the element of cost for detailed considerations. Now we'll go for the next objective is nothing but the controlling and reduction cost. Under this, cost accounting helps in attaining aim. What purpose here? To control the what will happen using the various techniques such as the budgetary control. Under this budgetary control, what will happen? We can predict how much budget is required for this much production of this one. So that budgetary control, we can do the management control by using this controlling the cost. That is the objective. That is the purpose of the cost control is to control the budgetary control, or you can calculate the budgetary control or the inventory control or the standard costing also we can find out before this actual costing and the predetermined costing. The standard costing is nothing but the actual costing. Before this we are calculated predetermined cost, and after that actual costing, or we can control the inventory control. So these are such techniques which will be based on this cost accounting, and objective of cost accounting will helpful to these techniques which are used in industry. Various industry is required. Each item of the cost or material labor expenses is budgeted at being the beginning of this period, and actual expenses incurred are compared with the budget. This increases the efficiency of the enterprise. That will be you can calculate. So this next will be the operative policies, providing the decision making for this operative policy. What are the operative policies? We can see the cost accounting help the management to give the information related to managerial decision for the formulating the operative policies. So this providing information for the decision making is the one of the objective. Under this cost accounting will be helpful for the operative policies. What will be the operative policies for the next 6 months or the that we can decide. What are those policies? We can see These policies are related to the following matters. There may be cost, volume, and profit relationship. Yes, cost, volume, profit. What will the volume for this? What will the cost? And after this, what will the profit will obtain from it? And we can say the make or buy a component. We can manufacture the product or component in industry, or we can take it from outside, or we can buy it from the outside manufacturer for the any small part of that our total product, or we can continue with the existing machinery or replace it, or we can shut down or continue with the operation at a loss. During the loss period we can shut down or continue the operations, or we can see the continuing with the existing machinery or replacing them with the improved economical machines. That may be decision taking uh, for the management, okay, for operative policies. Next will be the ascertaining costing profit. So cost accounting helps in ascertaining the costing profit or loss. So that will the for any activity or an objective basis for the matching the cost with the revenue of the activity. Whatever the revenue of the activity, with the matching the cost. So next will the objective for the facilitating the preparation of financial and other statements. Here in cost accounting helps to produce a statement at a very short intervals of management may require. This financial statement we can also calculate, find out by based on this cost accounting, facilitating the preparation of financial and the other statements like balance sheet, also profit loss accounting. This all will be based on this cost accounting. These financial statements are prepared generally once a year, half year, or quarterly, meet the needs of the management. This with the different quarterly, generally it is prepared for the needs of the management. In order to operate the business, for any business that may be with low or high efficiency, to operate the high efficiency, it is essential for the management to have review for the production, sales, or operating results. So that review also important related to production, sales, and that will be beneficial to this cost accounting. So friends, cost accounting provides daily, weekly, monthly, this monthly or this quarterly or half yearly or full yearly, daily, at any time of period we can calculate the statements. We can find out statements with the units produced accumulated cost with analysis, cost accounting. And also the system provides immediate information regarding the stock of raw material, what is the raw material is in there, or the semi-finished material or the finished goods, what are available to ourselves. So that will helps in the producing the financial statements. So dear friends, while cost accounting is often used by the management within a company to aid a decision making, financial accounting and is that outside the investor or the creditor also helpful to know the condition of the industry, and they can take decision and what is the financial accounting or condition of that industry and take the decision to stakeholders. Those are investor, community, trade unions, and government, suppliers, and customers. They can take the decision related to that company. If you are investing in that company in as in shares, that you must know the financial accounting and the cost accounting. So friends, if you are not from the any background, engineering background, you must know these all the things. For this, further watch the videos related to cost accounting. Thank you very much for watching my video and subscribe if not subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.